I saw something that was a little bit sad. It was very, very sad. And I'm sure the people that I'm talking about, they think this is Christ-like. And that's absolutely sad. You guys remember I posted about the subject matter of the church of John Anoisike buying a new church spot. A few days back, I made a post on Facebook. Okay, you wouldn't have thought anything about it, but looks like the followers are taking it one particular way. The people from the church are taking it one particular way over there. And it is sad in my view. It's the Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comment. And so, at first I thought it was on my page. I was like, okay, maybe they're doing this or they're behaving like this just because maybe I post critiquing teachings and so forth. And so they're like, you know what? He public has critiqued our pastor or whatever. I thought that was the reason. But I didn't really take it in. It's kind of like past. But then today I saw a different post from a different platform. They are just reporting news. That's all. This particular page, Cape Town Timeline News, they are just a news platform reporting news. It is news when landmarks. This hall that your church is supposedly has bought, it's a landmark. That's news. Do you not understand the concept of what news is? Now, you're wondering, what is it that I'm talking about? In the comment section, guys, if this happens to you, or if you are in a church somewhere and you find yourself behaving like this, when people comment about anything happening in your church, you have a problem. You have a deep-seated problem. Let's go up here. So, in the comments, I put up thinking, they said powerful, the church is taking over, we are ready for stadiums that are to preach the gospel. Now, that's a positive comment, right? That's one particular person. You skip over, down. Another person says, 130, we are taking over the nation for God. It's like it is, no deal with it. No, okay, no problem. Okay, that's a person who sees the news. Okay, then comes the wild comments. Okay, lions roar, eagles roar, authorities roar, ecclesia roars in the spirit. We roar in the spirit. You know that whole thing that they do with it. All right, no problem. You did not see anything yet. God is not your mate. Okay. What exactly did I caption that made this individual comment this? Susan, what is it that 80 of you thought like? What is it that people thought? Town Hope Center has been sold to a church. Okay, and then I go down and then I said according to, because by this time I hadn't seen it maybe on public media or something like that, and so I wanted to give it reference. You notice whenever I report things that I don't have direct evidence, I show you where I saw it first, that I'm posting something that is publicly out there. It's not, just to be very clear, I always do that, you will notice. And so I say, according to this particular page, and then news a thingy, and then I say not the TV news platform. They claim that it is spirit. I said the particular pages that are from Cape Town, that report Cape Town news, they are saying that it is Spirit Revelation Ecclesia by Pastor John Anoisike, which got the place at a public auction for 130 million thingy. Now, does that post, do you think warrants? I saw this comment and I was like, okay, This is a bit of an off comment. If your church has gotten thingy, go deeper, darling. Hey, okay. God will show them flames. Who? This person says, God will show them flames. Who? God will show who flames? For what reason? What is these people talking about? So where have you ever gotten this idea that I have an issue with him being from Nigeria? What is your problem? Someone gives the history of the location, okay, and states the address, including the famous dome. We are preserving during redevelopment. Wow, iconic. Okay, this is a person who has a positive outlook. Jesus is not at a race and coming they go on about thingy. Okay, I think that's what their church teaches, the subject matter of Jesus not coming. Okay, and so because people are reporting, it's news. Like I mentioned earlier on, it's landmarks. It's a landmark of a thing. It's right at the city center. People are gonna talk about it when you get sold, whatnot. And if you check on thingy, even people in Cape Town, they talk about what has happened there. I saw a hip hop community post talking about what they did there at some point during the hip hop era and all that kind of stuff. These are landmarks. These are the people who have memories of these particular places, right? Once it's bought by a church, those meetings that they were doing or those gatherings, whatever they may be, are no longer going to be there, right? So you understand the attachment. So when we report, it's news. Do you even not have platform from Cape Town Live? They report pertaining the history of the thingy, then despite criticism and so forth. They go through that. In the comment section, that's when I saw, oh, okay, I guess these people are going everywhere where these news are reported and they are kind of speaking like this, I guess. The man of God just preached, just purchased the church building and the devil is already having a running stomach. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah. Wonderful. That's our church. We've been working towards that. Why is that not your go-to? Why is it you have learned? You're supposed to be a light to the world, right? You know that. You know, as they are speaking, how they are speaking, your attempt is to try and win them to Jesus. But then when you go into the world and your first reaction, them against us, you will not have any form of evangelism. You will not have it. Because why? You don't represent the kingdom, you represent your church. As we go into the world, that's the first thing. That's why I'm saying you want to remember you represent the kingdom when you go out. Don't become so sheltered. Whatever you've learned, don't become so sheltered to a point where when people talk about your church, even in good news, this is not the first time I see this type of a thing, by the way. It's not the first time. There was a story I reported about the pastor from Kenya when he was retiring. And I had made a positive video pertaining the subject matter. But if you looked at the comment section, you couldn't tell. Because why? Us versus them. This mentality of us versus them, it affects people over a long term. Be very careful. Once you've learned that mentality, if you learn that mentality, you'll forget your role as an evangelist, as a person who's to go out and redeem people from the world or bring people out from the world to bring them to the kingdom of Messiah. You will not do that. I was trying to see if I can remember that particular post that I'm talking about, where I reported this story from Kenya. If you read the comments under that post, you would not have thought the post was made positively. You would have thought maybe I attacked the man or something along those lines, because of how they approached it. They approached it from this idea as if us versus them. It's a very, very dangerous mindset to carry into the world. How do you evangelize to a world that you think is fighting you at every turn? Yes, the world is against it's against the church. But if you are to approach the world, you must be careful of approaching them with that mindset. Anyways, to each and every man his own. To each and every man his own. I think people just are very irresponsible. They just don't understand this thing. They don't understand. You are to carry yourself as an ambassador for the kingdom. Those are the people you are going to. When you have that mindset, you will care to evangelize. You will care to bring people out of a mindset that is not biblical. But when people report something, it's not even a bad news. You are already fire. It's fire. It's fire. When will you evangelize to people when you think like that? You will not. Because your mindset towards them is that they are against you. That is not how a disciple of Messiah should respond in general. Why? Because if you are light to the world, how? When do you portray light? It is in the darkness that light shines. But if you automatically approach the world like this, you haven't seen nothing. What's that? You have a wrong mindset in approach to the world. You have a very wrong mindset. Very, very wrong mindset towards the world. Because even if I am reporting that thing and I am part of the world and I read that, what is the... Guys, I hope you get what I'm saying. If you don't, it is well. It's the Rick's Reality Show. We do daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. I thought it was heartbreaking, honestly speaking. I thought it was heartbreaking. And for the most part of it, what I thought was heartbreaking was that for most people, they live with this idea. They live with this idea. They assume these ideas are correct. They assume this to be correct. I'm just doing something here. Oh snap! It just reversed on me. They assume these ideas to be correct, and as a result, what it does is it leaves them incapable. It leaves them incapable of seeing their contribution to the world as a light bearer. Okay? When the Bible speaks of you within that tune, there's a reason why he puts that mindset. There's a reason why he wants you to think of yourself in that way. And this doesn't reflect it. Yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. It's the Rick's Reality Show. We do daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. This, for me, honestly speaking, absolutely sad. That a Christian approaches the world in that manner. What have you learned that has made you approach the world like this?